Hi, Marty here. Today we're going to be working with Play-Doh, using it for a variety of reasons. Fine motor, manual dexterity, figuring out pencil pressure, and also using it for cutting activities. Today my helper is Owen. First, we're going to use Play-Doh to strengthen our fingers and hands, and for manual dexterity. We're going to make some small balls about the size of a quarter, maybe a little bigger. It'll fit in the palm of your hand, and you're gonna smash it. Smash it. Go ahead, smash it. And then you're gonna hide one hand, sit on it, do whatever you need to do, and then try to turn it back into a ball without using the table or your body to see how well you can use your fingers or the palm of your hand to make it back into a ball. He has clay, I have Play-Doh. At home, if you don't have either of these things, it's real easy to make Play-Doh. 1 cup of flour, half a cup of salt, and half a cup of water. First thing you're going to do is you're going to sit on one hand, whichever hand you want to sit on. Okay, and we're gonna take that flat pancake, and I want you to turn it into a ball, just using one hand. Don't use the table, don't use your body, just your fingers and hand. Okay, let's see. Pretty good. All right, let's squish the other one, flat pancake. Switch hands and roll it up the best you can into a ball. So here we're working on strengthening your fingers. You're also working on dexterity, using your fingers in different ways. All of them are doing something a little different to help out. Owen's using his palm a lot. I'm doing mine way out on the tips of my fingers, but whatever works. Okay, let's see. Good job. All right, now we're gonna flatten both of them, and this is when it kind of gets tricky. Now you have to use both sides of your brain at the same time. We're flattening them, and we're doing it with both hands at the same time. And then we're gonna compare which one's better, right or left. Which do you think is going to be better, your right or your left? Your left because you're left-handed. Okay, yeah, my right is better than my left. What about yours? Your left is better than your right. Good job. Okay, now let's mix them up. And now we're going to use both hands together. So I want you to make the best ball possible. Round and round. You can put one hand on the bottom and one hand on top. Or you can go side to side, but we're not using the table. We're using both hands together. This is working at midline. So we're bringing everything to the middle of our body. We're also using bilateral hand skills. We're doing both hands at the same time. Okay, let's see how. Can yours roll? Whoa, you did a great one. Good. Okay, now we're gonna see about pencil pressure. We're gonna squish this down, squish it down, squish it down. If you have a rolling pin, you can use a rolling pin. We're gonna use markers. I'm just gonna roll mine out so that it's nice and flat, so I can pretend this is a paper. Can you roll yours? Now, we're gonna take a pencil. That's okay. We're gonna take a pencil and let's write a letter. I'm gonna write the first letter in my name. You can write whatever you want. So I tend to press really hard on my pencil. So writing on clay so that I don't press down so hard helps me. So I can lighten up the pressure of my pencil. Owen tends to press down really hard as well. Now I have some friends that if you can flip it over, let's try another one. And try, oh, look at how hard you pushed down. You went all the way through. Let's switch, because the clay is not doing so well. Now don't press down so hard this time. Hold your head up. Some of my friends tend to write very lightly, and we can get them to push down a little bit harder. So this works for both kids that write too hard or kids that don't press down hard enough. Okay, so see how hard you're pressing down? Let's try it again, and let's see if we can lighten that up. Don't press down so hard this time. So you already did your O, your W. Can you write E? Lightly. Try not to press down so hard. Lightly. Let's see. Good. Much better. See, it didn't go all the way through. That was awesome. Okay, now the last thing we're gonna do, something that we can play with Play-Doh. Okay, you're gonna roll this one out a little bit more, and then you're gonna draw a shape. Draw whatever shape you want, and then you're gonna cut it out. I'm gonna do a rectangle. This is a fun way to work on cutting skills, especially beginning cutting skills. Okay.
You still got one side.
You still have one side to go? All right, let's see your square and my rectangle. Good job. So a few activities that you can do working with Play-Doh. Again, if you don't have some, you can always make some simple ingredients that you have at home. To wrap it up, we used Play-Doh today for fine motor skills, strengthening, dexterity, cutting, pencil pressure, lots of fun activities. And just so that we pull it all together, I'll go ahead and do a video on how to make Play-Doh. You can have some fun with your kids.